Watch as I make a leather flower using one of my leather flower making kits. In your kit, you will get cardstock templates, but here I'm using acrylic ones and I'm tracing around them with a pen. Make sure to mark the center holes that are in each of the flower petal templates. I forgot, so I had to go back and mark those holes. Instead of tracing, you could use a knife to cut them out instead. Here I'm using a pair of sharp scissors, cutting inside the lines. If you don't stay inside the lines, don't fret because you can always go back and trim it out later. For this next step, I am using a mallet, a hole punch, and a pounding board. If you don't have any of those, you can always use a handheld hole punch. I've gathered my flower petals in a staggered formation and I'm pounding 2 holes where I have them marked. I opened up the paper clip that came with the kit and I used it to put inside the holes. With the stiffening agent that came with the kit, I'm spraying the back side of each layer, making sure to get the leather nice and wet. Once all the leathered petals are nice and wet, I roll each in between my fingers, curling it and manipulating it to form it into a realistic looking flower petal. This process takes quite a bit of time and I find myself having to go back into the center of the flower to rework it. Once that's completed, I set the flower aside to dry, and once the flower is dry, I use the matching leather tie that came with the kit and thread it into the holes that I had punched, and I tie it off in a knot. I cut the ties to a point and I spray them with stiffening agent, then twist each to resemble stamen. And I am finished. I'll post a link to the leather flower making kit in the video's description. For more leather crafting DIYs, please follow me here at Lisa Cantalupo Leather Art.